Summer is almost here, which means I am getting in the mood to start some summer crochet projects. Recently, I've been working out in my garden and planting some flowers and other plants in my vegetable garden, and I just started thinking this past week, I really should start crocheting some summer themed items. We are finally having some consistent warm weather here in Ohio. Now, we have been having a lot of rain, which has been great for all the plants. It's just getting me more excited about hopefully some nice weather to come in the summer. Anyone living in the Midwest, you understand where I'm coming from with the weather. So as I've been researching some summery crochet patterns, I decided it'd be a good idea to share that with you all. But first, I just wanted to extend a huge thank you to you all who have subscribed to my channel as I've just been starting out my YouTube journey. I just looked today and I finally made it to 2,000 subscribers, which doesn't seem like a lot, but for someone who's not always super comfortable behind the camera and has just been kind of learning and growing through this process over the last year of becoming a YouTuber and sharing my thoughts and ideas, I was super happy. I'm so thankful for everyone who has come to my channel. So yeah, I hope you stick around for some crochet pattern inspiration. When people think of crochet, the first thing that often comes to mind is hats, gloves, blankets, colder items that you would be crocheting in the wintertime. However, that perspective overlooks a huge collection of summer-themed crochet patterns that are excellent to crochet in warmer weather. Generally, some of the best things to crochet in the summer are, if you're into crocheting garments, would be something light and airy, maybe using a cotton type yarn instead of wool. You can crochet some summer themed decor. There's a ton of amigurumi patterns out there that have cute little sea creatures or different summer themed things. You can crochet bags, hats, more so like a sun hat, and also if you're a traveler or you like to camp, there are so many different accessories out there that can help you in your travels. But before I keep going into everything that you can crochet this summer, I decided to select a little over 20 patterns to share with you all that will hopefully spark your interest. First, we're going to start with some amigurumi patterns, which if you know me and you've been following me for some time, you know how much I love amigurumi. So this first pattern comes from Lucy Magic Pattern, which is the Vacation Gnomes. This pattern is a 4-in-1 set that features 4 different vacation gnomes, from a beach goer, a surfer, a palm tree, and even a Hawaiian themed gnome. I thought these were absolutely adorable and they would be perfect decor for a summer themed decor scheme in your house. I also think that this would be a fun project to take on vacation with you, especially if you're going to the beach. Just picture yourself laying on the beach crocheting a vacation gnome. It just would be perfect. This next pattern comes from Squibble's Crochet Corner, myself. This is the mini sunflower buddy and the larger regular size sunflower bunny patterns. The mini sunflower buddy is available for free on my blog and YouTube channel if you're interested in testing out this pattern. Now, typically when you think of sunflowers, you may think of like end summer, early fall, when they bloom and going to sunflower fields, but sunflower blooms are gorgeous throughout the summer and early fall. Personally, sunflowers are some of my favorite flowers, and I added the cute little faces just to give it another little cute touch to these patterns, especially the little leggy sunflower buddy. I think he would be absolutely adorable to set on a shelf or display him some way, and it'll add a little bit of color to your home. This next pattern is not only a quick and easy no-sew project, but it also doubles as a game. The Flip the Fish by Teresa's Crochet Shop would be such a fun project to take with you if you have little ones that maybe need something to distract them, or maybe you are going on a camping trip or traveling, and I think it would be a cute and fun make that you could quickly make sitting by the campfire and then playing a fun game afterwards. The objective of the game is to flip the fish and have it land on its mouth. You could turn this into a fun little competition like game where you could have 2 teams where they have to flip the fish And if you get it on the mouth, then you go to the next person, and then you keep battling who gets to flip the fish first and lands it perfectly on the mouth, and then whichever team goes through all their people first is the winner. That probably made no sense at all. I hope I explained that okay. But hopefully you get what I am trying to convey, that this would be a fun game that you could play with your family or other kids or loved ones while traveling, camping, or just for fun at your house. If you're a beach lover, you're gonna love this next cute pattern. The No So Starfish by Hooks and Healers is probably the most adorable starfish I have ever seen. Not only is it no sew, but it's a very quick workup. And if you love the beach or you're traveling to the beach this summer, I think that it would be a great make. It uses the Premier Parfait Chunky yarn, which is personally one of my favorite Chanel brand yarns. So definitely check that out if you love to crochet with the more plush type yarns. But I think this would be a super fun project, and it probably would sell well at markets, especially those summer markets. This next pattern, the Car Hanging Plant Collection by myself, Squibbles Crochet Corner, would be a great make if you are going to be spending some time in your car this summer, maybe going on a road trip. You can add a little bit of greenery into your car by hanging a cute little crochet car plant from your rear view mirror. These are really quick to make. They typically take me anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, just depending on which one I'm crocheting and how much I'm concentrating on what I'm crocheting. And you could also easily crochet these in the car as well. But definitely make sure to check out your local laws, because some places across the US and in different countries do not allow you to hang things from your rear view mirror, which if that's the case, you can still crochet these cute little adorable plants and hang them around your office, your home, wherever, if you are not able to hang it from your rear view mirror. Now, when I think of summer, one of my immediate thoughts is ice cream. Believe it or not, I actually used to work in an ice cream shop called Cold Stone Creamery. It was my very first job, and yes, I did eat a lot of the ice cream. So if you love ice cream as much as me, you're gonna want to check out this next pattern from A Menagerie of Stitches, which is her Ice Cream Sundae pattern. This pattern features a little ice cream bowl and spoon, and you can crochet little scoops of ice cream with cute little facial features, and then also a little cherry on top. You could easily customize your ice cream to fit your favorite flavors. Maybe you're a vanilla chocolate strawberry, or you want to add some mint or even cookie dough in there. I think this would be a fun pattern to play around with and customize it to fit what you like. On a hot summer day, we all want a refreshing drink, and my go-to refreshing drink is either sweet tea or lemonade. So when I saw this next pattern, I got super excited because it's the cutest little sweet tea and lemonade I have ever seen. The Sunny Sips Lemonade and Sweet Tea pattern by Storybook Crochet features little lemonade and sweet tea in a cute little mason jar. You can add straws to this, little lemon pieces. I think it's such a unique way to portray these refreshing drinks in the summer. And it's relatively easy to switch between the drinks with just a simple color change. You can have different drinks from sweet tea to pink lemonade to regular lemonade. You could probably also make like a Coke one or Pepsi if you want to do a darker brown. There's so many different little drinks you could make with this pattern. It's just so versatile, and I just love it. This last amigurumi pattern comes from Junebug and James, which is her Heirloom Flower collection. I think I've talked about this pattern in other pattern roundups before, but I absolutely love it. I got the opportunity to test the purple cone flower in this pattern, and it was so easy and quick to work up this little flower. You could make a whole bouquet in just a few hours, and it does use the more plush type yarn, so almost by default it's going to be a quicker workup, and it's just so unique looking. I've typically seen crochet flowers using lighter weight yarns, so when I saw the more plush type yarn, I just knew I had to have this pattern. You can crochet yourself a sunflower, the purple cone flower, daisies, zinnias, and baby blue eyes. I think this pattern captures the perfect essence of summer's beauty. Even though my primary crochet love is amigurumi, I have recently been starting to expand my crochet knowledge and I've started crocheting some garments. So of course I had to research some fun summer themed garments that you could crochet. Now, like I stated earlier in the video, when it comes to crochet garments, you're probably going to want to select patterns that are more light and airy, using maybe cotton yarn, some lighter weight yarns that aren't going to be bulky and warm and make you overheat in the summer weather. So with that in mind, the first crochet pattern that I thought would be a great summer garment was the Sweet Tea Tank by the Turtle Trunk. I've actually had this pattern on my list for a while to crochet, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I have too many crochet patterns on my list to crochet and just not enough time. If only I could just dedicate most of my time to crocheting, that would be ideal. But this crochet pattern would be the perfect summer make just due to how light and airy it is. It does use a cotton yarn to crochet the tank top, but you can crochet it in a cropped version or a full length tank. But I just love the texture of the stitches in this design, and it looks super breathable, which would be ideal for a summer garment. Are you planning to go to the beach this summer, or maybe just to the pool? This next crochet pattern is a super fun and cute beach cover-up. The Pua Pow Crochet Beach Cover-Up by Off the Beaten Hook immediately caught my eye as I was scrolling through Pinterest. I love how simple this looks, but also at the same time it has a lot of neat added elements. I love the V-neck look of the beach cover-up and the little tie in the middle, and just the texture of the stitches. I think you could easily wear this just out and about with your swimsuit underneath, and it's super cute. Plus, it's another free pattern on her blog. I'm relatively new to crocheting garments, like I said, but when I saw this next pattern, my immediate reaction was, oh yeah, I could definitely crochet that. The Easy Crochet Summer Scallop Tank Top by Hey Hey Crochet is a simple design with a really unique result. I think that this small and lightweight crochet top would be the perfect summer make if you're trying to beat the summer heat. Not only is this design available for free on her blog, but it also has an accompanying video to walk you along through making your crochet top. If you like crocheting granny squares, you're gonna love this next pattern. The Summer Granny Square Top and Dress by Sierra's Crafty Creations is a fun and versatile make. You can customize this pattern to crochet either a tank top or a full-length dress. I love the blend of colors in this dress, with more bright pops of color in the granny square and then around it a more neutral tone, which really brings out those brighter colors. You can access this pattern for free on her blog or on her YouTube channel. But I know a crochet dress would probably be a big feat to tackle for someone who's not crocheted many garments before, but I think a granny square crochet dress would be a great place to start, because really you're just crocheting a bunch of granny squares and then combining them together. This next group of crochet patterns are some fun summery accessories and bags. Now, during the summer, I always carry a pair of sunglasses with me, and over the years, I've collected more and more sunglasses, and unfortunately, I've scratched far too many pairs by putting them in my bag. They get scratched on my keys or something else. So I was searching for the perfect solution to this problem, and I stumbled across crochet sunglasses cases. The one that caught my eye was the Rainbow Crochet Glasses Case by Simply Made by Erin, which makes the perfect glasses case, and the rainbow theme makes it a perfect summer make. There are so many fun color combinations you could do with this glasses case. I think you could do more bright rainbow colors or more neutral rainbow colors, depending on what you prefer, but it really solves that problem of keeping your sunglasses protected and easier to find in your bag. This next pattern is the Beach Vibes Crochet Bottle Holder by CAAB Crochet. When I was looking for crochet bottle holders, this one immediately caught my eye because I love the bright, vibrant colors. Now, unfortunately, the yarn that this pattern calls for is discontinued by Lion Brand. However, I think there are so many different options you could substitute for this pattern. I think really any cotton yarn weight 4 would work well, including Lion Brand 24/7 cotton, Premier Cotton Sprout worsted yarn, or you could even go to Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton yarn. I love hiking and walking in the warmer months, and I absolutely hate carrying a water bottle. I will do it because I don't want to get dehydrated, but when I saw this bag, that makes it so much easier to hike. I don't have to worry about carrying my water bottle, and you can hike with a little bit of style. But now Squibble wants to be involved in the video. Excuse me while I just pet him for a moment. Okay, but back to crochet patterns. The Daisy Day Tote by Evelyn Peter is not only a beautifully designed bag, but it also serves a very practical purpose. I think this would make a great beach bag, or if you're just out and about and you need a big bag to store some items. I love the daisy design of this pattern. If you didn't know, daisies are definitely one of my favorite flowers. I love how simple they look, yet they're also beautiful. The pattern is crocheted with brown yarn around the daisies, but I think you could have a lot of fun with this pattern. If you like more bright, vibrant colors, you could add some greens or blues in there. I think it would look great. The next pattern, the Summer Days Daisy Bag by All About Amy, was actually my first crochet bag pattern that I crocheted and completed. It was a really fun pattern to crochet. It takes 15 daisy granny squares and combines them into a cute and fun little bag. For someone that has only been primarily crocheting amigurumi for so long, this was a very easy pattern to follow. If you're at all worried about trying your hand at crochet bags, I highly recommend you start here with this pattern. And on the plus side, it uses one of my favorite cotton yarns, which is Lion Brand 24/7 cotton. That yarn is just a dream to work with. It is so easy to work with. It hardly ever splits. I just love it. And I love the little sheer shine that it has. I could talk on and on about how much I love this yarn. Now, if you're a hat person, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a hat person. I may wear a ball cap outside working in the garden, but I don't go out of my way to wear hats all the time. But when I was researching some fun hats that you could wear in the sun, this one immediately caught my eye. The Flower Market Bucket Hat by Knits and Knots is a free crochet pattern that features floral granny squares crocheted into a hat, which the reason this caught my eye is because I love the vibrant colors of the flowers contrasted with the beige outside portion of the hat. I am not generally someone that really likes to wear bright and bold colors, so that's why this one caught my eye, because I thought it had great contrast between the two. It's not totally neutral, but it's not totally bright and bold. I think you could easily pair this with some fun summer outfits. These next couple patterns are just a little bit of a mix of home decor and some miscellaneous items that I found that I wanted to share. The Crochet Chair Caddy by A Crocheted Simplicity is such a useful crochet project that you can use if you love going to the beach or camping or having cookouts. That's basically what fills my summer, not necessarily going to the beach, but I love camping and going to cookouts. We do that all summer long, and one of my biggest problems is finding where to put things while I'm sitting in my camping chairs. So when I discovered this idea on Pinterest, I immediately pinned and saved it to one of my Pinterest boards to save for later. This chair caddy is a clever way to hold your water bottle and your phone and maybe some other personal items on your camping chair that may not already have a cup holder in its design. This free pattern also includes some different variations that you could try for the crochet caddy, including a cute little pineapple, which is perfect for summer. And you can also crochet one that kind of looks more like a granny square. I think you could have a lot of fun with different color combinations and maybe match it with your camping chairs. And with Father's Day coming up, I think that this would be an awesome gift for Father's Day, especially if your dad loves to go camping or cook at cookouts. I think you could make it in his favorite colors, and especially since I always struggle with crocheting things for my dad because I never know what to get him as a gift at all, really. He's hard to shop for. I think that this would not only be the perfect gift for my dad, but I think there's many dads out there that would love this. If you want to add a little color and fun to your home this summer, this next crochet pattern is definitely a must-have. The Citrus Dreams Wall Hanging by Love and Stitch is the perfect wall hanging for summer. This vibrant and charming wall hanging, inspired by citrus fruits, would be the perfect ideal summer accent. I find this design very cheerful and playful. I think it would make the perfect accent in your kitchen. It just evokes warmness and sunshine. And this last crochet pattern is for all my beach lovers out there, especially if you already have beach vibe decor in your home. You're going to want to add this pattern to your to-do list. The Seaside Mug Rug by Desert Blossom Crafts is a fun beachy make that works up really quickly and is also a free pattern on her blog. This pattern features the shell stitch, which automatically makes it the perfect summer and beach themed make. Not only is this pattern extremely charming, it also serves a purpose from protecting your hot mugs against your tabletops and countertops. Definitely make sure to crochet this pattern with heat resistant yarn. Stay away from acrylic yarns. I would go for more cotton yarn for this pattern, but I think that this would be a super fun and rewarding make to help brighten up your home in the summer months. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about all of those crochet patterns that you can crochet over the summer. I know I'm definitely going to try my hand at a few of those. If any of those sparked your interest, leave it in the comments below, or feel free to give other ideas for summer makes. There's so many patterns out there, it's so hard to condense the list down every time I do one of these videos because there's just hundreds and hundreds of amazing patterns out there. It's hard to select just a few and talk about so little. There's so many amazing designers out there and so many more patterns to discover. But if you enjoyed this video, definitely don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to stay up to date on future content about crochet patterns, tutorials. I also love making vlogs and giving other crochet tips. But yeah, I hope that you all have a great week and you start your summer projects early. And as always, happy crocheting. Bye everyone.